So, people that live on this world, in this universe, believe that humans and dinosaurs coexisted, like some sort of Flintstones type deal. Like with the purple pet dinosaur and the woodpecker thing that like punches the time card at work, and the others that I can't think of right now. And there's this creationist museum down south somewhere about Homo sapiens chilling with the dinosaurs. Like, okay, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but it's completely false. That is wrong. Because, listen up, y'all, dinosaurs and humans did not live at the same time, except for birds. But that's a different story. Okay, well, first of all, the time periods don't match up. Dinosaurs like T-Rex and Triceratops and Velociraptor and all that good stuff, they lived here in the Mesozoic era, which ended like 65.7 million years ago. And the first organisms that were given the name Homo, you know, like us, started doing their thing about 2.8 million years ago. Right there, in the late Cenozoic era. See? Two totally different eras. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a time gap of 62.9 million years. That's a big gap. I don't even know how anyone could mess that up. Unless maybe they were like 62.9 like years, or maybe 62.9 like days. I don't know. That's pretty big. Anyways, alright. The reason paleontologists know when things existed and what species lived together and all that jazz is because of fossils and relative dating according to the rock layers. Oldest rocks are on the bottom, newest rocks are on the top, and since all the isotopes that people use to get the exact date are fossilized, like the fossil, it's basically stone. Scientists look at the rocks surrounding the fossil to get an estimate date of when the animal died. So, like, you find a fossil and you're like, wow, this was found in a layer that's 1,000,000 years old. And that would mean that that animal, or organism, lived around 1,000,000 years ago. Wow, genius, right? No, it's science. But wait a second, I read an article that said some man in Arkansas found a T-Rex while digging in a Native American burial ground, so that's proof they did live together. Okay, well, first of all, no, that website is lying to you. You should stop reading that and, pick up a book. But if dinosaurs and man were to be on Earth together at the same time, it's because the old dinosaur layers were pushed up to the surface through wear or erosion, and the human died in the same spot millions of years later. Like, okay, for example, remember that one guy who found a perfectly preserved mammoth in the ice or in like a cave or something? Well, if he were to have a heart attack and die right next to the mammoth, that doesn't mean that that mammoth was alive and well during that man's lifetime. They died at two different times, but to the untrained mind, they look like they both froze to death while they were on a walk or something. See what I'm getting at? No? Okay. Well, so to sum up my little rant, humans and dinosaurs lived at two completely different time periods. The proof is in the rocks, my friends. Look at those layers. But hey, birds are technically still dinosaurs. So those fat, dirty, annoying pigeons that attack you for your scraps on the street, ugh, yeah, that's a dinosaur. Disappointing, I know. I hate pigeons. The end.